Everyone has a different way of expressing themselves. Some choose art forms like music and dancing, others like to write poems and prose. However, one of the most underrated forms of art is architecture. Designing a great home is no easy task. A home where its residents can feel more comfortable than anywhere else in the world. Although most architects design homes that fit properly into the urban centers all around the world, there are a few who like to stand out. They use their homes to make a statement. So today, I'm going to tell you about the 10 most unusual houses around the world. 1. The Seashell House. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a seashell, like hermit crabs do? Well, we'd like to think it would be like living in this insane house from Mexico City, which looks like a giant seashell. The house was designed by Javier Senogian, who drew inspiration from the Nautilus. Of course, the shell was stylized a bit and its form and design were adapted and translated into this amazing architectural jewel. The project was completed in 2016, and one of the most notable elements, besides the obvious shape of the house, is that wonderful wall of colored mosaics, which created the most exquisite rainbow effect. 2. The Flintstone style house. Since we're imagining how it would be like to live in all sorts of crazy homes, it would be a shame to fail to mention this extraordinary retreat from Malibu, California. This is how the Flintstones' house would look like if they were our contemporaries. Everything about this house looks like it's made of stone and has unchiseled and uneven surfaces. The lines and the angles are never perfectly straight and the whole design has a very organic feel. The interior features a single huge room. 3. Upside down home. This out-of-the-ordinary house was designed for a special exhibition in Trassenheide, Germany, and is open to the public for visiting. The creators said that, "We didn't build the house for a reason, they just wanted to do something different." The world stands on its head is the official name of the project. Even all the room inside were created upside down. This home was completed on the 3rd of September in 2008. It is situated in Germany, and is famous for its strange concept. So, people all over the world come to look at this novel home. 4. Toilet-Shaped House. This toilet-shaped house in Suwon, South Korea, might seem like a joke, but it's actually making a very important point. This toilet-shaped house is named Haewoojae, which means a place of sanctuary, where one can solve one's worries. Built by former Suwon Mayor Sim Jae-duk, it is now part of a toilet theme park, which aims to raise awareness around the issue of hygiene, with over 2 billion people in the world lacking access to proper restrooms. 5. Mother Goose House. The rather unremarkable town of Hazard, Kentucky can nevertheless boast one of the most interesting homes in America, the Mother Goose House. Built basically on a whim in the second half of the 1930s, the house features a goose head on its roof, but also has 3 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, a bath, dining room, and large family room underneath. 6. Bubble Castle. Created by designer Auntie Lovig, the Bubble House complex located on the southwestern coast of France, were built without the use of any sharp angles or straight lines, in an attempt to blend as smoothly as possible with its surroundings. There are even palm trees and waterfalls inside, making it even more in tune with nature. 7. Haines Shoe House. Originally built by a shoe salesman as a form of advertisement in 1948, the Haines Shoe House in Belém, Pennsylvania is no ordinary commercial, and entirely worthy of its place on this video. The initial owner reportedly showed an architect a boot and told him, "Build me a house like this." 8. The Steel House. This is not exactly a house, but rather a giant work of art. Located 20 minutes outside of Lubbock in Texas, the Steel House looks nothing like a conventional home. Once you find out its story, you'll see why that is. It all started in 1973, when unconventional sculptor Robert Bruno started this project. From then until his death in 2008, he worked on this amazing project, handcrafting everything with no outside assistance. The house has a very unusual form, which could be interpreted in a lot of different ways. Some think it resembles a UFO, others think it looks more like a massive insect. 9. Boeing 727 House. This high-altitude home was built by aviation enthusiast Bruce Campbell in 1999. This house is located in Hillsboro, Oregon. The purchase of the decommissioned military aircraft itself set him back $100,000, with over $220,000 worth of work completed on its interior. Campbell notes that the structure is highly fire-resistant and provides superior security. If you have a fascination with planes, and would usually imagine yourself living in one, you should definitely consider visiting this home in person. Spending time in this home is a very unique experience. 10. Egg House in Beijing, China. Disillusioned by the rapid rise of property prices in his hometown of Beijing, architect Dai Heifei took the novel approach of building a small home that suited his needs and provided him with basic living. He created the Egg House. At a cost of $964, it includes a bed and a solar panel to help power his electronics. So, do you like unusual houses like this? Or is your dream home such a weird and unusual one? So, which of these is your favorite home? Don't forget to leave a comment below.